Today I tried out 3 Steam roguelikes because I don't have the money for Hades 2 yet. Enjoy the video. So I started with the Braves. It's a free-to-play roguelike really similar to Vampire Survivors, but it's kind of got its own thing going on. Now, I had a really good time with it, but I did have some issues, and they're probably mostly nitpicky things. You know, oh, I didn't like this, I didn't like that. But, all in all, I had a pretty good time with it, and I'm probably going to play it some more. Now, as you might expect when I say that it's like Vampire Survivors, there's a ton of crazy waves of enemies coming at you. There are weird and cool little abilities and power-ups you can get. There are chests around. You eat food to heal. In this case, it's pizza. There are some issues I have with it, like I said. I'm not a big fan of mobile games. And in a lot of mobile games, you have to upgrade certain things. Your town hall, your blacksmith, there's games where you have to summon your characters, and all of those things are present in this game. It is a fun time. I like the gameplay itself. I hate going back to the village, and that's just a me thing. It doesn't have to bother you. If you're okay with that, then you're okay with it. Now, the abilities, like I said, are pretty cool. And they do work similar to Vampire Survivors and other games like it. Like, I've played one on mobile called Magic Survivors, and it was a pretty good game. I completely beat it. Just like I 100%ed the Vampire Survivors before the multiplayer update. I'm sure now there's more stuff. I could be wrong, though. Let me know. This game, The Braves, is very cute. I like the art style a lot. And some of the characters are really cool. There are multiple levels. There are interesting things around the map to find. All in all, it's a good time. Do remember, however, that in addition to being a roguelike, it is a bullet hell. A reverse bullet hell mainly, but I'm certain there are enemies that can shoot you back. If the gameplay in the video looks any good to you and you want to check out the game, go over to Steam, it's free. And then I moved on to motherfucking Warsphere, baby! Now Warsphere, this game, is a fucking awesome roguelike. You are a war machine. You are a giant ball with guns on your sides. You roll around, you shoot. The tutorial is actually kind of funny. There's solid upgrade paths as you play through. Each run has different levels to it. You have to clear 2 dungeons to get to the big dungeon to fight the big boss. You unlock a cache at the end with what you get from the boss, which gives you special upgrades and such. There are audio logs, there's lore behind the scene, there's DLC if you don't mind buying DLC for games. I certainly don't. There's all types of enemies. Now there are melee enemies which just kind of hop into you. There are tanks that shoot you straight on. There are rotary tanks. There are drones. There's a drone that has saw blades that chases you down. It is wild. And the music is banging. I am telling you, check out Warsphere. I don't know anything about your taste in games, obviously, but if you like roguelikes, go check out Warsphere. It is free on Steam. It is worth a play. Even if you don't play it for long, it is worth the small little bit of time you will have spent on it, because it is a ride. Now, whereas Warsphere reminded me of the good old days of Newgrounds gaming, this last one is certainly not the least. This one is Debug Quest, and it is an infuriating, hard to play, adorable, fun little roguelike. You walk with Q and E, you jump with W. This game is not made for people with long middle fingers like mine. You have to drop blocks to platform to other areas. using the arrow keys and the spacebar. You choose your blocks before a run, you can customize your character before a run, and what's really interesting about Debug Quest is the bosses. It has memorable bosses like Flappy Hands McGee and Somebody's Sonic OC, and last but not least, straight up Spiritomb from Pokemon. Now, I'm just joking around, obviously. They're pretty cool bosses. I don't really want to give too much away about this one though, because I kinda want to make a full video on it. True, it's hard to play, but I feel like it would be a good time to watch and to play. So, with that said, if you want to check out Debug Quest, it's also free on Steam. Now, this isn't a review channel, and this isn't even really a review. I just played these games and I wanted to talk about them. And maybe you go check them out. If you do, please tell me what you thought by playing it on your own. I'll see you all soon. I hope. Y'all have a good one.